Okay, so I tweet a lot of really crazy things over on Twitter, and honestly, I probably couldn't remember 99.9% of all of the just insane, ridiculous, out-of-pocket things I've ever said on that application. And I feel like me saying that is going to lead to everybody digging through my old tweets trying to figure out what I've said in the past and try and use it against me or something crazy, but good news, there's none of that kind of stuff in there, so... Now, mostly I just tweet some really out-of-pocket stuff, and it's usually meant to be funny, but... sometimes I'm not sure if the joke lands. Some people just think that I'm being an oddball. But I think this is the video in which we're going to finally go through the Optimus Twitter Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm a first ballot contender, if we're being honest, right? I think maybe not a unanimous first ballot, but I think I hold my own, you know? I think the stats back it up, if you know what I'm saying with that one. So we're just going to use this video to kind of go through and expose the other side of the Optimus persona. When I'm being usually quite serious in these videos, and I'm pretty, I guess, somewhat well-spoken. I mean, I generally talk like an idiot sometimes, but my Twitter is like a completely different world, man. It's like the dark side of the moon, if that makes any sense, where I'm just posting absolute ignorance for Twitter likes and to make people laugh on the internet that I've never seen before. So we're going to go ahead and go through some of those tweets today, and we're going to identify the best of the best. But before we get into this video, I do want to remind you that over half of you have yet to hit the subscribe button, so go ahead and do so down below. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoy the video, and comment what you think about all this down below. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get right on into this. So in this video, I'm basically going to be exposing myself, I guess, for some of the things that I've tweeted out that are just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I can't even really defend some of these. They're just bad. So I think with that being said, we can go ahead and hit the first one here. She liked the way that I shit pants. She liked the way that I poop. She liked the way that I shart. She liked the way that it ploops. Yeah, if you don't know what this is, I guess in the tune of, it's a Pop Smoke's Dior. If you've heard that song, TikTok kind of, you know, took that song from us too, but yeah. I'm not even sure if I can defend this one in any other way. Just absolute ignorance in this, and I'm not sure I understand what I was thinking when I rhymed all this together and tweeted it out as if this was gonna bang. It got 429 likes, so that's okay. Then again, I'm not necessarily sure when the screenshot was taken. This has been less than a month, and it feels like it's been forever ago. Wow. Yeah, we're already off to a bad start. Let's just say that, I guess. Now, I tweeted this one pretty recently. This one kind of banged, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna retire from YouTube and start the first femboy Hooters, which is an aspiration of mine. I feel like a femboy Hooters would be an absolute money machine, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, just so much demand for one, you know? You're telling me if Optimus popped up IRL with a femboy Hooters location, all you can eat wings on Tuesdays or whatever stupid promotions they have, that you guys are not showing up and showing out. Is that what I'm hearing from you guys right now? Yeah, okay, I believe that one. I think the worst part of it is, like, a lot of these tweets were in a very kind of concentrated period of time, so they got the Dwayne Wade Championship Avi on them. I feel like I'm kind of slandering one of the GOATs, but yeah. Now, I can't show this full tweet because part of it is quite suggestive, quote-unquote, and I don't really feel like YouTube deciding to just slam me with the hammer again, even though they probably will on this video just because, you know, that's how YouTube works. But I was told to recreate this with your fourth at. Now, my fourth at was just some random person, and I hadn't talked to them, but I thought it would be funnier if I just said the president, so I was just like, you know what? Man, I got @real Donald Trump. Let's see that dump truck, Mr. President. What do I even say, honestly? I don't even remember tweeting this, but 100 likes in 3 minutes, I guess. Yeah, so I'm surprised that I didn't get like a knock on the door from the Secret Service asking me what I meant by let's see that dump truck, Mr. President. I was basically insinuating that I'm trying to see some ass, but yeah, you know, now... I don't remember tweeting this one either, dude. I think it's because I tweet so often, I just don't remember a lot of the things that I end up putting on my account. I seriously tweet dozens of times a day. So apparently I put up a sentence in Tajik, whatever that is. I don't even know how to speak Tajik. Ma tamowo kapam. Oh, dude, I said Kappa. That's pretty sweet. 6060 backwards letter N. Ma penis. Penis for some reason is perfectly fine. Mirura, I guess. So this translates, to I watched my grandpa say penis, and there's just a picture of a truck in the middle of the air. I don't know how it got there, what the what the situation is with that. I don't even remember tweeting this. If you don't know what that's referring to, it's referring to a part of, I think it's an NBA YoungBoy song. Don't quote me on that. I don't listen to him. Where I think he says, I watched my grandpa save peenies. And he's like trying to say pennies, but he like, I don't know. He slurs his words a little bit, so it just sounds like he said some really goofy shit. Now, I do remember tweeting this one, and this one has come back to haunt me. I knew it would the moment that I tweeted it. It's official. I'm a furry. It's not true, but I knew that people... This was at 6:30 in the morning, man. I'm way different in the morning. But I knew this was going to get people riled up, you know what I'm saying? I knew this one was going to be the one that boiled some blood and got people a little bit upset. And it did. It did. People were definitely not happy to hear that Optimus was supposedly transforming into a furry. But good news, folks. I did it for the light. I did it for the vine. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing us back to an old school meme with that one. I'm not a furry. I don't... I think you gotta have like a fursuit or something like that. I don't know. I don't really hang out with furries or know too much about them or anything crazy like that. But the fact that this was at 6:30 in the morning is what kind of really throws me off about this one, because, people are going to work at this time, right? People who don't do YouTube for a living, they're about to go to work. You know what I'm saying? And then you got this 20-year-old idiot on the internet tweeting out, that it's official. He's a furry, and he's just living his dream job doing that. So now this one, I do want to go ahead and clear up beforehand. This is not an original quote. I can't remember what I copied this from, but it's like a copy pasta or something like that. There's millions of those things. So nobody talks about the power of tones. How much an overly kind face asking, quote, "What did you just say, kitten?" can strike fear in a totally different way than a serious face, bro. Oh, I love playing with emotions so easily. They become afraid of smiles because they know what comes after. Now, this is one that I just put up a few minutes ago, and I think that this one is a banger, for real. And, it really personifies how I feel as a human being, man. So, sometimes I look at the moon and feel different. Like I'm supposed to be howling, running through the cool nights with my brothers and sisters as part of a tight-knit pack. I feel the energy in myself to do so. One day, I just may disappear after all. Good morning, Cubs. Okay. I don't even know who just called me on the phone. You guys just got jump scared by a random phone call. But anyway, I'm not sure what baby wolves are called, if they're called cubs. Nah, that sounds like more of a cat thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Pups? That might be a little bit more accurate. I don't know. Fuck it. Low-key, I think that this is my best tweet that I've ever made. This one is just a winner, in my opinion. I don't know if I'm ever gonna top this one, dude. So I was making a video about a dude who was addicted to buying Funko Pops to the point where his wife ended up divorcing him because he wouldn't slow down on buying Funko Pops. Which, by the way, is a completely reasonable and sound logic process. I think any of us, right, if our wives or girlfriends were like, you're done buying Funko Pops, we would just break up with them and never speak to them again. They gotta start putting mini fleshlights in these Funko Pops, dog. I really get tired of sawing holes in them. Which, I mean, it's true, man. I'll be getting a Funko Pop, bro, and I'm just like, this one will do. This one will work out just fine. And I gotta go get the saw, the little mini saw, and I gotta saw a little hole in it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's how we're living these days, I guess, is the best way to put this. When you're down bad, when you're in pain, man, you turn to your worst mistakes. And, this tweet may be one of them, but I think still that this one is first ballot Hall of Fame, no question about it. This one was a winning formula. Bitches be grabbing your balls like summer fruits, like, damn, bitch, get off me. Oh my god. I mean, I think that this one is true, I feel like this is one in which I was channeling my reality, where I was channeling the world around me down into a tweet, and I just feel like possibly this one may have been a little overlooked. I mean, 1.3 thousand likes, we couldn't do any better than that, Optimus Nation, come on, man. The world is my canvas, and I just paint my reality onto it, you know what I'm saying? I am Pablo Picasso. I think that's his name. I am Vincent van Gogh, okay? There is nobody, Leonardo da Vinci, none of them. There's nobody who did it better than me. I'm at a point in my life where I see the world around me and I'm like, you know what, this is boring. Let me paint my reality back into the world. Let me make the world a better place with my art. And this tweet, it symbolizes my work. I am an artiste. I am a man who has stepped up in a time where everyone is afraid to do so and said the unsayable, who has done the unthinkable. And my tweets are proof of that. So if you guys don't look at me any different, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know, honestly, why I tweet these things. A lot of people ask me this, like, Optimus, why do you just tweet these things? Why do you say these things? I think it's because people give it likes and think that it's okay and funny, which is pretty cool, right? Because, like, I can just literally say anything that I want at this point, and people will just be like, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, good job, bro, and leave a like on it. So I feel like I've kind of reached that point, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to continue to tweet like this, I think. I'm going to continue to just say the unsayable and just be out here showing out, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, you guys are more than welcome to join the dumpster fire that is the @SubTheOptimus profile. You can find that down below or just by looking it up on Twitter. And I'm sure there's going to be more to come, because when I get bored and my brain really starts working, man, that's when the best tweets come out. That's when the best tweets show up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, man, if you guys are interested in that, of course, the possibility is always there for you to jump on board. It's not like the ignorant tweets are going to be disappearing tomorrow or anything. And even cooler, I just spilled water literally everywhere, so that's awesome. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I dropped my phone. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch @SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, just tweeting ignorance and signing out.